Hello friends. So we are carrying on with our walkthrough today. We're going to do a mine run. We do need to start padding our inventory because basically as soon as we get Lily Kalla's wall to drop, we're going to get a new horse that's faster so that we can explore farther, and we're going to immediately try to open up Herbsburg. The faster we get the different towns opened, the quicker that we get the walls dropped, which means more areas become available to us, both in the game just for exploration, but also in the volcano. Part of the Zimmergrad unlocking sequence requires access to the volcano mine. And we woke up on the beach and it's storming. So, let's go ahead and just, since we're out here, we'll finish our fishing. But we have a horse, we might as well use it. Let's see if it comes. So it's not storming so bad that the horse is having a hard time. So we're gonna go ahead and ride him. The funny thing about fishing in this area is you don't want the largest fish, you want the smallest fish. These ones, I think we might have one or two that we're hoping for, but I bet you at least one of them is a pollock. Not that that's bad money, I'm not going to complain. We do need to collect our grass, or at least check on it. That is what the type of fish that we're looking for. It's a smaller fish compared to the other fish that can spawn here, but it is worth far more. If we're lucky, maybe we'll have two. So there are some people that have seen me play games that think that I'm super lucky. Luck probably has something to do with it, but I've also heard the term that luck is just finding opportunities and making the best of them. So this one may be another pollock, but if we're lucky, we'll get another saffron cod. Now, some people have said it can be easier to fish if you tap rhythmically the pull in button when it's fighting. I haven't needed to do that personally, but I'm not going to avoid it, especially if I have a harder to access fish that I'm trying to reach. Or trying to catch. Once we can afford to get the master rod, though, we will start fishing a golden fish. I do like grabbing that zucchini seed because it enables us to... Yeah, see, here's a daily quest, it looks like. Let's double check. She might just be walking down there. I do think that that's the one we're waiting on. We can go talk to Aolani really quick because she's right at her house. Since it's storming out, people aren't coming out to stand in front of their area. I can't figure out where that... Ah. Well, she's the one that's standing out in front of her area. Actually, we could probably gather enough coconut and get her taken care of if we don't already have it. So we'll check our grass, we'll check our coconuts when we get to Lechtonbury. Now this time, just talking to her, I think we have to talk to her outside. We might have to come back to talk to her later. Probably tomorrow, because it's going to be storming all day and they'll be inside their houses. But let's see about building some houses. Since we're heading back to Lechtonbury anyway, and we're just going to do a mine run today, we can run over here. And it looks like our grass may be ready for us. Oh, it's got one more day of growth on it. We don't need to water it though. It'll grow tomorrow whether we water it or not. Let's go take care of our home chores, sell some fish. Alright, so just the saffron cod, you can look at the bottom left screen. And the price for it is $2,420 just for it. And we did get 2 pollock, so that's going to... It's nothing to sneeze at. That's still $1,650 each. But if we got a couple of saffron cod, that would have been nice. Alright, so let's water some plants. Looks like our spinach might be done growing. So we can pass that into Neil. That will help us with getting some reputation increase here. Now we do need to go and talk to Neo and open up the next quest. And this is to help him go traveling. All of the traveling merchants will have a quest to help them travel. And then the nice thing about that is that they will start offering rare crops, rare recipes. I think Neo offers some seeds if you can find him. He doesn't even wander that far, but he still requires... We're going to plant some zucchini because it... Oh, I didn't mean to do carrots. That's okay, we'll have a carrot. It can hybridize here. So let's go see if we have any more seeds that we want to plant. I know that we have a few requests for things that we can grow. We have some more turnips that we're going to need to grow. So we'll give these to Neil, and I know he wants some tomatoes as well. First, let's check and see what we've got that could possibly hybridize here. We don't really have anything that's good for the springtime for hybrids, so let's just focus. Well, we've got these pineapple, so we might as well plant them. And I think the only things we've got is the tomato and spinach that we can grow right now. So the tomatoes are already planted. let's go ahead and plant some pineapple. We're going to try to get some peach pineapple hybrids. All right, let's go take care of our animals. This is one of the nice things about opening up camping, is that we can get this little machine that cleans up the poop for us, and then we just have to pick it up so it doesn't get too full. Now, we don't have spare feed right now for it to automatically spit it out. If we put some feed in there, it will automatically spit it out for us. Let's see how much money we've got. We've got 3,590. That's not a small amount. It's also not the buffer that I like to keep for processing. And if we're going to be mining today, we need to make sure that we have enough money to mine. So I'm going to turn this egg into a fried egg. And this ahi poki, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, is a recipe we're going to need 5 of. Now, we've got the tuna that was a quest turn-in. We are going to need to grab some materials today as well, because even though we can't give Zinnia her grass yet, we can give Reese her lumber, material stone, and coconuts. So we already have the 10 coconuts needed. We don't even have to hunt them down. And then let's get lumber. Well, we probably can take this amount. And I believe it was material stone. Let's double check. Yep. We won't need as much lumber or material stone as what I've gathered, but we're gonna go process some with Doc anyway. We can pass in Reese's amount. It's sad that she's standing out in the rain, but we can at least get her the materials so tomorrow she'll have a house. I don't know if I missed her when we were doing our running around yesterday, but it looks like we did. Well, and I should say I did. You guys didn't have anything to do with it. It was all my mistake. Now, we will need to start building up a fence around the Lilycala farm, because we do want to... Oh, we only have one of those. Okay. We do want to start planting in that area. The amethysts should be fairly good money. So we're going to make 2 doors. We're going to need 4 posts. And then we're going to need a lot of these. We have some left over, but yeah, you know what? We'll probably make all of this into fencing and then go have to grab some more wood for our turn-in. Because we need to get that area fenced in anyway. Then we can start planting in it. Now, I do think with this amount of crystal and glass, we can go check. We need 5 silver per sprinkler. It would be very nice to start setting up sprinklers in the summertime. At least until we get the watering can upgraded enough that it's not so annoying. So this fried egg we're going to hang on to. It's going to be used in the future. And let's see if we've got... Yep, we do have these. So we'll take those along with us. And we might come back and just make some more. I think we only have 1 spare silver. So we can save... We need to hang on to these. But we'll sell these gems. Go do a couple of turn-ins. You know, I've had a comment that Reese was impossible to find, so it could be that she wasn't out there standing there until I have closed the game and relaunched it. She seems to be one of the bugged ones that until you build her house, it can occasionally be a problem. We'll just make 8 of those. That'll still give her plenty of fencing to work, or lumber to finish the quest with. And then we'll see how many we need to finish up our fence. But let's go ahead and talk to Nemo, talk to our neighbors in Lechtenbury. See if we can get it raised up to the 3 stars. That won't happen today. The culture level doesn't open up that quickly. So in here, they've got a few things that these green pea seeds will be good for us to use in the summer area. Grass seed is going to be good for fodder until we can fill out our fodder needs. But we can always, in a pinch, we can grab some more animal feed and put it in the barn. And this is going to be the last quest that we're going to need to finish to unlock the culture levels past 3 stars. So these ink and lily seeds, they can hybridize in several areas. We'll be buying them eventually, but it's not important right now when we don't have a lot of... I wonder if we already have that quest. This is what happens when I haven't drank enough coffee in the morning. Well, maybe we should give him some fertilizer. We tend to save that for... We can also give him some iron. So this should at least get us to where we can. So those Queen of the Night seeds, they are flowers that grow and they blossom at night. You need to harvest them at night or they'll wither. Oh, did I not? I needed to grab 5. I bet you anything I only grabbed 3. Yep. All right. We'll talk to Mathis really quick. We cannot afford another calf at this point. I'm not going to buy a lamb because we can tame one. We might buy one later on because if you buy it, you unlock the encyclopedia version of the baby lamb and it grows into the grown-up lamb. And Judy is back to wanting gold. Today is Judy's birthday. You do not have to give them a gift, but if you talk to them, it increases their reputation a little extra today. At least I'd like to think that. I haven't actually checked. It does seem to be a little bit of a boost. You do get some fun birthday conversation. Alright, let's go hand in our spinach to Neil. And then if we can finally talk to him, maybe we can get the reputation bump. So these are all just going to be the same things that they have offered before. Nothing new. And they do have a sale, but it'll be later on in the month. And hopefully we'll have enough money, we'll catch enough saffron cod to be able to just buy all of the recipes that they have at that time. They'll get more recipes with each culture level increase. I think we might have to wait for Nemo to unlock the I Want to Travel quest for once we lock the culture level at 3 stars. That will probably happen tomorrow. So we'll be moving to Lily Kala the next day. And we're going to do that on purpose. Let's go pass in Reese's stuff really quick. Wrong direction. I was zooming in instead of out. Okay. So let's go ahead and give Reese what she needs to build her shop. She is the flower shop owner. So tomorrow she will have her shop opened up. Now we're going to be working in the rain a little bit to start building out our fence here, which we need to make sure that we have in place so that we can move once Lechtenbury culture level is unlocked. Now those seem like odd placements, but that's because there's no reason to use a gate on other areas. Now this pole may look like in this corner over here because of that fence you can't place it, but you can and you need to. Otherwise it won't be considered fully fenced in and your crops will be damaged in storms like this. And the whole point of this is to give some protection to the crops. We might pick a few weeds in preparation of being able to start growing crops here tomorrow. If we're really lucky in the Lechtenbury mine, we might get enough silver to put out our first sprinkler. They are expensive. There is no other way around it. They are very expensive, but we can also buy them once we've made them, I think, with Dave. We should go check out his shop today anyway. So we've got... I wasn't expecting to get this far. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow when we move here, we will know how much fencing we need left. If we have any left over, that'll be good. We'll use it in Herbsburg. Now, there's more expensive fencing. Oh, we did it right on. That was very lucky. I was not counting. And we are now completely out of fencing materials, but that worked out incredibly well. So let's just pull a few weeds, and the reason why we're doing that is because if we leave this area with some planted, even just one single planted seed, if we protect it and it doesn't get additional... Here, we'll put a strawberry. We'll do 3 strawberry pansy seeds, because they hybridize here. These were our quest reward from passing into Nemo. I was hoping it would unlock his travel quest, but I think we're going to have to wait until tomorrow when the culture level actually locks out. So let's go talk to Dave really quick, and then once we're done talking to him, we will start our mining for the day. It's going to be kind of a short run. I don't think we're going to make it a whole nother 11 levels down, because we spent so much time building the fence and getting things prepared. I went too far south. I was wandering, I should say. We're not as bad as Dave is, though. Now, if he is still in his original area, it's because you need to gather some cold mushrooms and some hot mushrooms and buy his special seasoning. If he doesn't leave very quickly. So if it's been a month and he's still in this campsite, then you know why. But now when we talk to him, we can buy these new recipes. But look at this. We can buy up to 4 sprinklers for 2,000 each. Now, we'll need some salt for some of the recipes here, but we're not going to be camping a lot. We need to save up and get some sprinklers. This sprinkler here, these 4 that we can buy from him. Oh, and let me show you the other one. So, these sprinklers, once we get all 4 of them, we can put them out, and they end up being cheaper than the ones that we can make. Because you have to, the processing cost is going to be a couple thousand with silver that you have to gather, and glass and crystal. We can buy 4 for them for less. So Definitely worthwhile to buy from Dave. Get him unlocked early. Let's go ahead and empty out our pockets for another run. All right, so we have... I'm saving these coconuts because we're gonna open up a recipe soon. In fact, it might be available today. But we can take these 15 bamboo or the 20 apple. We need to grow those. We'll just put all of this away for now. We're gonna put the fertilizer or the compost into the fertilizer maker. It won't quite make up what we've given away, but see, tomorrow we're making 6,628. Last night we only made a little over 2,000, I think. Now the same thing is going to happen. We're hoping to find some silver, so I'm going to test these to see if there's any. That's just iron, so we're going to ignore it. This is probably iron too, but we might get lucky. Oh, if it takes multiple times to hit, usually it's not just iron. So we already got some silver. That'll be good. We do need to find one gold so that we can get Judy through her next request list. We just need to get her to give us 3 more milk. Then when Nemo does finally open up his quest, we'll have all of the materials that we need to start that. Now, because we'd have to fight, and this is the very first level, we haven't gone down at all. We're just going to exit out. I don't want to fight that stone. It's late in the day. And the name of the game in this one is get down as far as you can within reasonable time. And we'll be more likely to find some gold this way. See, this one at least has some options. The last one didn't have. None of these are gold. They're too big. Oh, it looks like we're going to need to break the whole crystal. There we go. Since we didn't see any of the smaller sized circles, we can just continue on. Those are likely to be bronze, but we'll hit them just in case since we need some gold. Yep, bronze. More bronze. I don't think we're at a level yet down... Ah, silver. It's going to be even smaller than that for gold. Now here's one that we will have to fight through if we don't want to give up our progress. It happens. I have a new controller. Its buttons are a little louder. I will probably switch over to the other one for recording purposes anyway. This was a gift from my son because it's purple and that's my favorite color. It was a Christmas gift. So we're hoping we don't have to go down that one. Either we need to find a gold or a way down. There we go. So there's an automatic way down. We might as well gather. This is probably, yeah, it's not going to be worth a whole lot, but every little bit in the very beginning. And we got more silver. So once we find our 1 gold that we need, yeah, I'm not going to fight down those hallways with those rocks. So we did make, it's starting to get later, so we did make our first goal of finding some silver, but it looks like, oh, and we got quite a bit of silver, so that's going to be helpful. This is probably going to either be glass or crystal. Yeah. We use the glass a lot in rebuilding. There's always going to be a couple of neighbors that are going to request that you give them some glass that need to rebuild in pretty much every town. So we do go through it, and once we clear Dave out of his stock... Oh, there's our gold! Yay! Oh, I am ready to get rid of some stone. We do not need the stone. Goodbye, stone. And we will take that gold ore. Alright. And more silver. Well, if we don't continue on here, we can continue trying to get as low as we can. But you can tell this is the areas where silver is getting a lot more easy to locate. You have to get deep enough in the mine for it to be useful. It is getting a bit late. We'll eat the rest of our... But let's see if we can... Lechtenbury Mine, floor B28. Alright. B28. That only means we need 3 more levels. And I think we can do that before it gets too late that it's not worth. Oh, and we got some raw amethyst. That's going to be good, some good money. If we can just get down 2 more levels... Really just 1, because the fishing level has... There we go. That is what we needed. Not only did we get the gold that we need, and that sparkly golden fish, we do not have the fishing pole in order to bring that in, so I'm not going to bother. There's no easy gemstones lying around, so we're just going to leave. We'll call that a night for the mine. We had a very productive day. We're preparing to move from Lechtenbury to Lilycala. We should be finishing off our star either later today or tomorrow with some pass-ins, now that we have the gold to give Judy, we can get past the gold and the silver because we have plenty of silver from that run. And let's see, I don't think we have the raw amethyst opened up for processing, but we're running low on iron, so we'll have him process the 4 iron. We're okay on the bronze for right now, but the rest of this we want to process. In fact, we'll have enough to make our first sprinkler if we want to. We may start off our first day tomorrow with 5 sprinklers once we clear out Dave. Now, we didn't get Lily Kala unlocked as early as I was hoping because the grass, I should have planted that as soon as I got the grass seed, but I didn't think about it. So that's on me. And tomorrow we will see about increasing our reputation with Lechtenbury enough that it locks us out, and then we'll head over to Lily Kala so that we can start increasing that culture level. It locks out fairly early, but we've almost unlocked all of the buildings. As long as it's not storming tomorrow, we should be able to talk to Aolani to progress the main storyline a little bit, and we'll get a new fishing rod, so that's what I'm looking forward to. If there's anything in any errand in particular that you guys want to see me do in the game, any particular animal that you guys would like me to show you, let me know and I will work that into the walkthrough. If you have any questions, feel free to mark them below. Please like this version or this day if you got anything out of it today, and comment if you have any preferences on how we're playing or what direction you want to go with relationships or what our first pet should be. And in the meantime, have a great day.